All right, good evening, everyone. Welcome to South Christian High School. I'm Scott Scotumore here with Tom Johnson. We're here for a great OK Gold matchup between Forest Hills Eastern and South Christian High School. Tom, look forward to working with you tonight, and glad to have you here tonight.
It's good to be here.
Well, I got the starting lineups for for Forest Hills Eastern. He's a senior, number 2, Will Morgan. He's a sophomore, number 5, Cameron Palo. Number 10, Brendan Thompson. He's a junior. Number 11, Drew Patton. He's a senior. And rounding out the lineup, in the post, number 30, Will Overbeek.
And the starting lineup for the South Christian Sailors: Jake Vermas, senior; Carson Viss, junior; Nolan Faulkner, junior; number 20, Caleb Bloom, junior; and Davis Kemper, number 35, a junior at senior. Starting at center.
Well, South's coming off a tough loss in conference to Catholic Central on Friday night. We'll see how they rebound, Tom.
Yep.
Kemker gets the rebound or gets the opening tip and controls it.
Nolan, what are you doing?
Viss kind of playing up on high.
Looks like Eastern is playing a man-to-man here early.
Move it. Enter it, Nolan.
Fackler looking down low to Kemker. Stolen.
Stolen. Down.
Oh, number 11 with 3. Drew Patton. 3-0 Eagles.
Nice bucket from outside.
Here we go, slot. Enter it.
Boy, a little travel there.
A little too much dancing. Happy feet early in the game.
Weiss is in for South Christian. That was obviously a very early switch. I'm kind of thinking maybe some discipline reasons why Weiss didn't start tonight. Stolen by Viss. But we don't know that either. Oh, nice move by Viss, and he got fouled too. Going for the 3-point play the hard way.
Took it coast to coast.
Viss makes it.
Get in it.
Tied up.
Get in it.
First foul on Patton, first team foul.
Patton's going to shoot again. Got it. Coach Johnson, I think, is having an early timeout here. I think he doesn't like that he probably gave up to 2 fairly wide open threes to their 3-point shooter in Patton.
My view was blocked. Was that Patton on both,
Yeah,
Scott?
both of them. Both of them. So, but yeah, give you a little more background here. This is an OK Gold matchup here between these two fine schools. South Christian is 5-3 overall, with 1 loss in the conference to Catholic Central on Friday night. There will be an opportunity to revenge that revenge that loss at Catholic Central probably in late January or February sometime. But so the conference is still obviously very much a possibility as being a champion yet. And we'll talk about it later. We're going to have a whole new conference lineup next year, Tom.
Oh, boy. Yep. With a little unexpected change with a number of schools leaving the OK division. So that took the original alignment for next year, and they had to
regroup
start over.
again, reset. Reset. Nice pass to Vermas. Missed it, though. Ooh, I think he kind of ran into the wall there a little bit, but I think like he's okay. Kind of just missed the cushion and hit the hard stuff.
foul was on Will Morgan. That was his first. Second team foul.
Vermont, he's a great free throw shooter, but I jinxed him. He missed
You
that
jinxed
one.
him. Yep.
Someone to make.
Second one is good.
That's up, that's up, that's up.
Dehan in for Pluny. 6'4", 4 shows Eastern.
Just turn him. Just turn him, Charlie, just turn him.
South giving like basically full court pressure there. Oh, good defense by South. They picked up the intensity since that timeout.
Yes, I think Coach had a little conversation about ratcheting up a little bit. Nice pass underneath and a nice bucket.
Yeah, Dehan with the bucket. Nice pass, though. Really set up by Kempker nicely. Getting blocked on some of those by the Coach Johnson. He doesn't sit down too often. Viss with a nice mid-ranger, missed it.
Pick up, pick up, pick up.
South in a man-to-man. Thompson looking to drives. Kind of puts one up wildly. Be south ball out of bounds. Six for Moss.
Somebody,
He's a
come on, Charlie.
South senior point guard.
Hey, 12, 12. Match up, 12, match up.
Okay. I don't know who that was on, but it was on South Christian.
Yeah, I didn't see it.
Must 23. It looks like it's on Weiss. His first.
Team first.
Yeah, good point. Oh, nice move. Oh, but kind of faked himself out a little bit.
Nice drive down the middle, but didn't want to go in the hole for him.
Oh,
Nice
nice
pass
pass
again.
Oh, I'm a little surprised he didn't call a foul on that one, but it's hard to tell from this viewpoint. Thompson. Oh, I think that's Patton again. He can shoot. No, yeah, it is Patton. I think it's his third.
Yeah, I think Patton's got all their points, right?
Yeah.
3 3-pointers.
Nova, here we go, Nova, here we go, run it, run it.
Viss. Kempker setting the screen, but Viss goes to the opposite side to kind of surprise the defense, which he did. Draws a foul. I think he'll be going to the line shooting too.
Hey, line 11.
First one is good for Viss. Tanner rocks in for South Christian. Replaces Kempker. Second one is good. Viss makes both. Fackler back in for South Christian. South with got basically a three-quarter press,
Yep.
causing some issues. Oh, Patton is going to shoot it again. Now that one he was a little bit off balance. You can kind of tell by just the way he shot it. Dehan to Fackler to Vermas. Drives the lane. Boy, I think he got hacked.
He did.
Dehan.
No call.
So I guess he didn't. Patton.
Patton with the ball. Past the corner. South deflected. Eastern ball.
Patton looking to kind of set up the shoot, but good defense by Fackler. Driving, I think they're going to get rocked with a foul.
Little reach. That's Rock's first foul. 2 team fouls on South. Boy, both teams are really going after it here.
Yeah.
A lot of
good
intensity
move.
out there.
Good move, missed it. We get somebody over the back, I think. Coach Johnson kind of getting in the refs here. I don't know about what, but Thompson missed the first one. Scrotenbor in.
Rock coming out.
Second one is good. 10-8, Forest Hills Eastern. Viss, nice pass.
Nice pass, nice shot.
And Scrotenbor with
Scrotenbor on a nice
reverse.
Nice reverse.
Patton, he's cooled off a little bit. Fackler, he can shoot that one. He knew he was open. Viss. Got it.
3-pointer. 13-10 South.
Good bucket by Carson. Good ball movement there.
They didn't get the score right.
Yes.
Carson just made a 3. I think it's 13, actually.
Yeah, it's 13-10. Yeah, confusion with the score.
That last bucket by Viss has not been counted yet. Game is delayed.
They got it straightened out now.
They got it
13-10.
straightened out. Correct score now, 13-10 South.
Yeah, but you know that was good move by Johnson. You got to correct that now, not later, because you potentially could lose it, I guess.
Back door.
Ball's
Vermas.
inside, Scrotenbor. Nice. Oh, in and out.
It's a good move down low by Scrotenbor.
Foul called on number 30. That's his first, team's fourth.
Sam Plume's going to come back in.
Scrotenbor at the line, shooting 2.
Got
Made
it.
the first one.
Scrotenbor, he's a junior. South's relatively young. I mean, they started 4 juniors. Got a timeout called by, I believe Forest Hills Eastern. Hey, we want to thank our sponsors. Byron Township, a community on the move. Gaines Charter Township, another beautiful community in the southern Grand Rapids area. Like a copy of today's game by BCTV, got a problem, get a hold of us, 878-6781, or through the web, byrontv.com, for either a Blu-ray or a DVD. Blu-rays are 15, DVDs are 10. Again, call us, visit us at the web, for your Blu-ray or DVD today. Well, fairly tight ball game. I think South is expected to win fairly big tonight. Tom, we'll see if it happens, right?
Yes, the JV game. South's JV played a very good game and won that one quite easily.
Okay.
But, yeah, a little tighter than I thought. But South scored lately. They've been scoring more points than Forest Hills Eastern, and they were trailing initially, but now up 14-10, South is.
A little early in the game. We'll see how it develops. 14 to Eastern delivering inbounds. South continuing. Basically, we'll call it a three-quarter press, although they kind of went back fairly early that time. Patton with the move. Got it. I don't think he's got all their points, but he's got most of them.
He's got at least 11 of 12. I don't know who scored that 12th point.
This missed it.
Takes a good shot in the lane, missed. Patton with the ball.
Morgan gets it over to Hayde. Back over to Morgan. Open three-pointer, missed it. Good rebound by Forest, missed it. Viss with the rebound.
Give it up, give it up.
Behind. Missed it. Vermont's going to, a little less than 1 minute to go here in quarter number one. Oh, got a good move to Kempker. Missed it.
33.
Kempker was now off of Forest Hills Eastern. South will retain possession here with 46 seconds to go. Oh, good move to Fackler.
Boy, almost a 5-second call there.
Yeah, it was.
Nolan, come on.
Coach Johnson's calling for a little more movement on that inbounds play.
One more.
Weiss just missed it.
.30 seconds. It looks like Eastern's going for the last shot here. South up 14-12, 20 seconds.
Good defense. Might have been over and back.
It was.
Over and back or the 5-second, maybe? I'm not sure. What was it,
Well, it was over back. He just went over that center line with one dribble.
Okay, 13 seconds. You would think that South would kind of hold up just a little bit to shoot the last shot here.
Moss with the ball.
This
with
the
the
shot. Got it.
17-12, the quarter will end. Oh my goodness.
That was Patton too.
Three-quarter court shot that
well past the buzzer though.
But yes, past the buzzer.
Well past the buzzer.
Pretty sweet looking shot though.
No doubt.
So at the end of the first quarter, it's South Christian 17, Forest Hills Eastern 12. Good quarter.
Yeah, the Sailors seem to be taking control here in the last few minutes of that quarter.
I think it's going to be an interesting conversation in Eastern's huddle right now. 11 of their 12 points have been scored by one person. That's number 11, Drew Patton, having a very good game. But I'm sure that Eastern's coach would like to see some points coming from a few other players as well. They're going to need that.
We talked a little bit about this earlier about the OK Conference realignment, but this is probably the last time Forest Hills Eastern will be coming to this gym for a while.
I think so. I think you're right.
The new lineman, I believe, has Wayland and Middleville kind of remaining with South Christian. That, and then I think Grand Rapids Union is in there now, and I believe Forest Hills Central has joined. I don't have it 100% right, but anyway, total.
In that original alignment, Holland Christian and Unity Christian were coming in. Are they still going to be in?
They are not. They are
Nope.
not.
When they realigned?
They
Okay.
realigned. They did. I kind of liked that. I liked that thought process that they'd be in the same conference, but I'm pretty sure they're not. Patton. Stolen by Viss.
Good, Carson.
Good ball movement. Fackler. Got it.
Nice.
Yeah,
3 point.
Coach Johnson loved that ball movement. Absolutely loved that ball movement.
Coming up, Thursday.
20-12, South Christian. Haid. Oh, did he call the?
Foul called on Vermas. That's his first.
Get it in bounds. Cross pass to Patton.
Well, Caleb Floon put his hands on number 11 and got called for a foul. So that's his first.
All right, Patton into Morgan. Morgan driving the lane. Kempker with a nice rebound. Vermas to Pluney.
Keep running. There you go.
Coach Johnson is kind of really emphasizing continue to go to the hole for these players. I've heard that a few times tonight. And they've done it. And all of a sudden taking really control of this game with a 22-12 lead. Patton closely guarded by Plume.
I think the South has figured out that they need to put a fair amount of attention on number
11, Patton.
Yeah, number 11, Patton. So he's drawing more attention, and I think it's a little tougher to get a shot.
Fackler. Kempker. He's got good position. Missed it. Got it the second time, though.
Yep, got his own rebound and put it back in. South's up 24-12.
Hey, keep running the floor. Look inside.
Boy, nothing's going in for Forest Hills Eastern right now. Nothing.
South's continuing to play, I would call it a fairly aggressive man-to-man defense. And right now that seems to have shut things down for Forest Hills Eastern.
Yeah, in danger of a 5-second call. Kind of did the old trick.
Put it off Vermas' legs, yep.
Continuing to, they got it into Overbeek. Patton, no, he's missed a few now. But he's probably got to continue to keep shooting.
Throw it. Post up,
Weiss
Davis. Good. There you go.
to Kempker. Kempker almost lost it.
One more.
Vermas. DeHaan, he's wide open. I almost thought almost thought he thought about it too much there for a second. Sometimes you can think about it too much.
But he was nicely wide open in the corner. Took his time and put it in.
No, that was the
27-12 with 5:13 left in the second period.
Morgan gets it back to Patton. Patton driving the lane. I get a little blocked. Boy, I missed it. Vermas. South always looking to run. Always looking to run. Viss. Vermas. That's a good shot. Kind of knew that was going in. He was just set up so nicely. Forest Hills Eastern calls timeout. I'm going to finish that thought process of the new conference. Here we go. I looked it up. South Christian, Wayland, and Middleville, like I thought. Then West Catholic, not Forest Hills Central. Northview, Wyoming, and Grand Rapids Union. Interesting.
Yeah.
From an attendance perspective, or not, student enrollment, I should say, Union is 1,900 and West Catholic at the low end at 484.
Wow.
That's
wow.
South Christian's near that second in the enrollment at 659.
So you've got a couple of schools in the city west side. You got Union and West Catholic. And then again, there's always been a number of schools in gold on the south side of the county. You've got Thornapple Kellogg, otherwise known as Middleville, South, Wayland.
Yeah, those three have been pretty constant in the OK Gold for years.
Yep.
But
interestingly, they've moved Wyoming in.
Yeah, Wyoming in. And what's interesting, too, is that that's the non-football conference. Then for football, they have a different conference. And I know we don't broadcast football, here, but for football, it's South Christian, Unity, Zeeland, East, and West. That's where I got the Forest Hills Central from, and Wyoming.
Okay, yep. Yep.
I don't know why. I guess I don't follow it close enough to know why they have different conferences for football than they do basketball, or than all the other sports. But
yeah, we were out with some friends recently that love high school sports as well, and we were all puzzling over that point, Scott. We kind of wondered what the idea was, and then at the time we hadn't seen any final decisions in terms of what was going to happen. But it is quite an interesting thought why they've gone to a separate conference, OK Gold, for football, not the same teams as the rest of the sports.
And South Christian's only constant in both football and non-football is Wyoming. So that's interesting. All right, 30-12 South. South's really taking control after a slow start, just dominating since that first 4 or 5 minutes. Morgan.
They continue to play that man-to-man defense South has the whole way, and Eastern has not been able to get a solve that problem.
Very, very few open shots at Forest Hills Eastern has been able to get.
Here we're halfway in the corner. I don't think that Eastern has scored a bucket yet.
They have not. I'm pretty sure you're right. Patton, that's his shot. Missed it. He's cooled off.
One more.
Kemker all the way, got blocked.
Yeah, the game in its first minutes tonight, they were playing fairly evenly. Eastern had a lead, but then has not scored. Boy, I'll bet you in the last period they've not
6-7 minutes at least.
Yeah,
I bet
they've not scored.
Charlie. Hey, get Carson. Get it, Carson. Back.
We're more than halfway here in the second period. It's 30-12. South is up, and again, Eastern I don't think has scored.
Oh, nice
yet.
pass. Rock was so wide open he couldn't believe it. He hesitated a little bit.
Yes, he did.
I think everyone's chuckling a little bit about that one. Nice pass there by Kemker, really. I mean, Oh, there they got a bucket.
They got a bucket.
Overbeat.
Move it. Move it. Move it.
Good,
Move it.
good move.
Good fake.
Hey, twist.
Viss
Twist. Twist.
looking to set it up, kind of playing the point right now. Normally Vermas is out there, but Viss is playing it now. Oh, I think he traveled. Yep.
What strikes me, Scott, is how many juniors that South has playing.
Yeah.
A lot of juniors playing here tonight.
Back up. Back up. Back up.
Yeah.
Bodes
Yeah.
well for next year.
Yeah, they're gonna have a big hole though to replace Viss. Big hole. Oh, excuse me, to replace Vermas.
Yeah.
Vermas is a senior, but Viss is a junior. That's a big hole to fill. Point guard, very important to the team, and that's a position that about as important as any, obviously.
Looks like Vermas is being given a little breather right now.
Oh, Bennett keeps shooting, and I believe he should.
Swing it. Move. Cut.
Boy, Johnson continually, as
Hammer.
South's coach, continually wants movement. Yeah, talked about all the time.
Eyes, Carson.
Scrotumore back in for Rock.
Stevie, take it out, Stevie.
I thought just a few moments ago, I thought I saw the South coach saying slow it down, but that, no, I don't think so.
I don't think so, Tom. You very rarely make a mistake, Tom, but you might have made your first one. Okay, in that assessment.
Quite out of character for South to take their foot off the gas.
18-point lead, minute and a half to go. Boy, Patton just keeps on shooting.
And he got one. That's his first three of the quarter.
Oh, good move. Bucket by Sal. Wonder, what I don't know is if Mr. Saul is any relation to Bill Saul, the coach of Calvin College.
No, I don't know that one either.
And I know he's not his son. Okay, I do know that. But
Yep.
I'm going to give you a gut that he's a nephew, but I don't know that either. All right, all right. We got Forrest Hills at the line. Peters, he's a junior.
A little more than a minute to go.
Shooting two. Vermas back in for Sal. Peters. Second one. Missed it.
Nope.
Gets his own rebound. To Overbeek. And we got a offensive foul called. Good defense there. I believe it was Vermas that took that charge. On this end of the floor, Taylor Johnson is in very normally right in front of us, ladies and gentlemen. So it's hard to see sometimes.
Yes, you're right.
Into Vermas, who kind of is playing low. Weiss, that's his shot. A little bit too much energy on that one, but it'll be south ball out of bounds. 39 seconds to go. Viss for
From the
three.
corner, three.
Got it. Boy, he can shoot. Got a good game going tonight. 39-20. Patton driving to Overbeek. Overbeek looking. Going to get it back out to Patton. 15 seconds. Patton.
I think he'll take the shot. He did.
Yeah, he was pressured there. Viss is going to shoot up a shot. It's going to be good if it is,
Nope.
or will count if it's good, but it doesn't. Well, at the end of the first half here, South Christian taking control here in the second quarter with a great last quarter and a half, I'll say. They're in control here. The score 39-20, and we'll see you at the beginning of the second half, everybody.
Today I'm going to tell you about sportsmanship because it's important. Treat your opponents the way you would want to be treated. My mom says that. Listen to the referees. It's their job. Be nice to their team and our team. Cheer them on. Always play fair. It's the right thing to do. It's sportsmanship. It's not that hard.
I am confident.
I am passionate.
I am strong.
I
I
am an athlete.
Girls play today because of those who came first. The leaders, coaches, officials, trailblazers, made possible by the passing of Title IX more than 50 years ago.
No person shall be excluded
From participating,
On the basis of sex. Title IX confirmed what we already knew. Girls can play. And they benefit greatly from being involved in high school sports. Continue to play, to coach, to officiate. Continue giving back. Because 50 years is just the beginning. You were once inspired by those who came first. Now, be the inspiration for those who come next.
Welcome back to South Christian High School. Tom Johnson along with Scott Scrotmore here to bring you the second half of this OK Gold Conference matchup between Forest Hills Eastern and South Christian. South Christian took control late first quarter and has continued to build that lead, and they have a 19-point lead at 39-20. Patton's been the main force for Forest Hills Eastern. He passes it to Paulo. Back to Patton. Driving the lane. Oh, in and out.
Patton has most of their points. Just missed a bucket there.
Good defense there by Thompson.
Looks like Forest Hills Eastern has come out here in the second half and playing man-to-man. I think both teams have gone man-to-man defense all the way so far.
Oh, nice pass and a dunk.
Carson Viss, a beautiful dunk. Nice, beautiful pass.
Kempker's had a number of nice passes tonight, Tom. You know?
Yes.
Patton, he keeps shooting.
I think with that motion offense that South runs, a lot of cuts and a lot of nice passes tonight, good finishes for both three-point shots and also layups.
No doubt. Oh, and Kemper with a kind of a dunk.
2 dunks in a row. Kemper just took that one in by himself. Nice play.
Patton.
Boy, beautiful defense. Just shut him off right there.
Oh, that was a good shot. That was not as easy as you looked. He kind of, that 6-foot jumper is kind of a lost art today. And he took that 6-foot jumper.
Yep, he did.
Well, just like that, it's a 25-point lead. Patton. Patton kind of, I think it's before the shot. I think they're going to get it out of bounds.
Yep.
Sal back in, Rock back in. Dehan back in.
Deep, deep, deep. Force them that way, Charlie.
Given how this game is going, I think South will be substituting very liberally here in the second half.
Yeah, good point, John.
Rebound. Good, Jake.
All right, Jake with Vermas with a nice rebound.
Giving guys who normally might not get quite as much opportunity to play a chance to play.
Well, tried to get it to Dehan, but didn't quite work.
Oh, this is interesting.
Oh boy, it had to be 5 seconds. Oh no, Forest Hills Eastern called timeout just before that.
Yes.
Well, we want to thank our sponsors. Byron Township, a community on the move. Gaines Charter Township, thank you for your support.
And we here at Byron Center Television are always looking for new opportunities to connect with our community, and one that makes the biggest impact is in the form of a sponsorship. If you're interested in becoming a sponsor of BCTV and would like more information, call 878-6780. Sponsorship rates are affordable, tax deductible, and help bring you even more community-oriented content.
Follow BCTV on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, or on YouTube at bctv.25 to stay up to date on our productions and news.
Well, all the points scored so far here in the third quarter have been scored by South. 20 points at halftime for Eastern, and they're still on 20.
Tom, we got to start talking about the possibility of a running clock. It's possible. 35 points.
35 points?
35-point lead.
Yes, we're looking at 25 right now.
Possible. I'm not saying
Could
it's
happen.
likely, but it's possible.
Yep. And again, as we said, I'll give South credit for substituting. It's not like they're just playing their starters out there.
Well, that's pretty typical.
But I am surprised at this full court pressure that's there right now. Of course.
You know what, Tom? I don't know. It's kind of like Dan Campbell playing his starters in the last game of the year. You kind of keep the intensity up. I'm firmly of the belief of that. Okay? You can't just tell somebody that you're up by 23 points and not play hard.
Yeah, that's true. That's
So-
true. But also to Forest Hills Eastern's credit, South was just pressing them. A couple of nice passes off the inbounds, and they got a real nice shot and bucket a moment ago. So good for them.
Right. Having trouble getting it inbound. We're going to get a 5-second call here, I think. Yep, we just did.
Interesting though, was that a 5-second call?
It was.
Because if it was, the ref making the call was not the ref that was right on the ball.
Well, I'm thinking maybe South did get a timeout just before that. I missed it if they did, but I think it is possible.
They must have done it, yeah. Because they are on a timeout right now, and
I don't think they would have called a timeout. Otherwise.
right. It was awfully close to 5 seconds.
But we'll find out if they got the ball yet or not. Yeah, I think they do.
looks like-
So they did get it in.
Carson Viss looks like he's going to be inbounding.
He had Weiss here. Dehan missed it. Thompson running the floor. Blocked by Saul. Saul will get the foul.
Charlie, let it come to the corner. Charlie, other way. Let it come.
Thompson, double teamed, stolen by Rock. DeHaan. Again, pushing it up court to Vermas. He's got an easy bucket there.
Wow. Boy, he just put a burst of speed on there and just blew right by that guy.
Well, Vermas is a great basketball player. Probably, obviously, could play at the next level. But as you probably know, he's decided to play football at Grand Valley State.
Yes.
That's an open shot. Missed it. As a wide
Rock?
receiver. Rock, a little bit too hard off the glass. Well, it'll be interesting over the next, I don't know, whatever months to a year, what Carson Viss decides to do. That's it's Eastern with a bucket. I mean, Carson could probably play football as well, but I heard basketball is his sport for college. What I heard. But yet he broke tournament records at the Ford Field this year with passing yards. So with the most passing yards in a game. Thompson with the steal. He's going to have an open bunny. Well, just like that, it's 21.
So it's interesting, you look at like Vermas or Viss. Both of them are certainly capable of, at a D3 level, playing both football and basketball. But they're also capable of playing even higher levels. And that's what apparently Vermas has chosen to do at Grand Valley. So
Yeah, and play just football is what you're saying, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Well, it's kind of the trend in sports. Even at the high school level, I think you see more and more one-sport athletes than what you did 25 years ago. I know that. Although Coach Johnson has said he encourages his players to play other sports. I've read that which happened in this case because I know there was 5 or 6 football players that are on this team that were on the football.
Yes.
That are on the basketball team that played football. And I know they had a soccer player or two too.
Yep. South seems to have a tradition of that, where they have good athletes and they play particularly football, basketball, and they've been in recent years very successful in both.
Yeah, no doubt. Well, last year, as you know, the South Christian basketball team made it to the finals. Lost in overtime, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. Anyway, lost in a close game. I know that. Patton, that's a good shot. He's got it. Not a 3 this time, but I bet Patton's got 20 of their 28 points.
Yes, I think so.
Ploon gets it into Kempker. Boy, another nice pass by Kempker. He's had a great, hasn't scored a lot of points, but I tell you, I can remember 4 or 5 just beautiful assists.
Yes, he really has a knack for making some beautiful passes inside.
Oh, and that was a nice play as
And
well.
that was a beautiful pass on the other end.
Patton with a nice play. Fackler, I think he can drive the whole way if he wants. I am totally blocked out.
Just off.
That time I had Coach Johnson and the ref in front of me.
I know. It's taken me a little while to learn this, Scott. But if I just watch the monitor,
Well, I got to learn to do that.
we can see because both of us are frequently blocked out. But if we're looking at the monitor, I think we'll have a little better view of what's happening with South Christian when they have the ball inside.
South End actually changed to his 2-3 zone here.
Get up! Davis, get up!
Haid.
Well, I think it's just a nice opportunity, given the lead that they have, to do something a little different, get a little in-game experience with it.
Yeah, good point.
Borrowing a little Syracuse Jim Boeheim there. Jim Boeheim played that 2-3
He
forever.
sure did, didn't he?
Yes, he loved that.
Run! Roll it!
Oh, I think he walked. Missed it. Fackler. Gets it down low to Scrotenborg. Missed it. Ploney with a nice strong rebound. Yeah, they got out of bounds. It'll be Forest Hills Eastern ball. Good hustle, though, by Scrotenborg. We got 1:10 to go. Viss is back in for Vermas. Viss has had a nice game.
Hey, let's go. Jordan, active. Let's go. Active. Let's go.
Still look like they're in that 2-3. South is. Unusual seeing that zone defense here, but again, just trying something a little different.
Yeah, I think you called it. Good opportunity to. There's certain teams that it will work well against, as they probably get in a playoff run or whatever. Oh, missed that one by Hayde. Rebounded by Plume. 40 seconds to go here in quarter number 3.
I think he forced that pass a little.
Hayde. Hayde driving, that was forced. Viss with the rebound. Boy, I think they had Fackler. Oh, nice save.
Nice passing. Very nice passing.
Yeah, nice pass. Fackler with the bucket.
Good unselfish play.
13 seconds here.
Make
22
that extra
point lead.
pass.
5.
Drives the whole way. Good defense
Kempka
by.
Just sitting there waiting for that shot, and he blocked it nicely.
Kempker's really did a nice game tonight. Well, here we're at the end of the third quarter. South Christian expanded their lead a little bit in that third quarter. Was 39-20 at the end of the half, and now it's 52-30. So expanded it by a little bit. Want to make sure we thank our sponsors one more time. Byron Township. It's a community on the move. Thank you for your support. And Gaines Charter Township, thank you for your support. Two good townships, in this community.
South spent many years until they moved to their new campus in Byron Township, and now they're in Gaines. So
Yeah.
beautiful new facility here.
Yeah, I've heard rumblings that probably be a little expansion here in a couple years at South Christian. So
Yes, I've heard the same. Well, we were looking at the size of that conference next year, and there are some large schools in that conference next year. 1900, wasn't it?
Union.
Up at Union.
in
Wow,
the
that's a big school.
non-football conference, is
Yeah.
Union. Yeah. I probably should find out about that. Why there's different conferences, but that's how they came to an agreement. They had a tough time coming to an agreement after those 7 schools bowed out. Vermas missed it. Kempker out-hustled everybody. Clooney, he was open. To
Had a
Fackler.
unique over-the-head pass there. There
Oh.
he is. He's open. He's got a bucket. Boy, South just keeps moving that ball around, getting good shots. Nice layup there.
Hayde going to try to set it up. 24-point lead for South Christian. Hayde, he's going to drive. Lost control of it. Kind of just throws it up. Overbeek. Missed it. Thompson there. Weiss is going to come back in for South Christian. Just under 7 minutes here to go in quarter number 4.
On a rainy, snowy night. Not Scott was saying that last Friday night with Catholic Central here at South Christian, it was a pretty jam-packed field house. But this evening, not so many people. Kind of a rotten weather night. So
Tuesday night versus Friday, that has something to do with it probably. Catholic Central, South Christian, a little bit more of a rivalry. And plus, as I mentioned, I was not here, but they brought back the South Christian State Champions of 1988 for a little kind of remembrance party, I guess you could say. Viss just missed it. Overbeek, he's open. Missed it. Hayde, he's going to drive. He's got it.
He's got one.
That was a good, strong move.
Hey, no more motion. Here we go. Top pass. Sing. Get moving. Go, Davis.
Viss.
Go, Davis.
Kemker over the back pass, but missed it. Maybe got a little too cute there. Stolen by Viss. They got a kind of a 2-on-2. Oh, and I like this one. Yeah, that was a beautiful pass. Waited to the right second to get him open and then threw it. Beautiful. Just
Very
beautiful.
Nice assist. Yes.
Morgan is going to shoot it. Looks good from here. Just missed it.
Just missed it.
Run.
Viss. Boy, South always looks to run, don't they? Bloom.
And they got a bucket off another break.
Not too often do they slow it up.
Get it, Sammy.
I don't know, Scott. Can we draw some analogies between that constantly pushing it up the way South approaches and the way Michigan State plays?
Yeah, let's put truth to that.
Oh, wide open.
Ooh, I got your
Wide
coach.
open.
If you're Coach of Forest Hills Eastern, you're calling timeout right now. Oh yeah, and why did I call that one? Defense hasn't been there the last couple of rounds down by Forest Hills Eastern.
Yeah.
They've kind of given up, and that's I think it's a good timeout by
You
Coach
needed that
Yeldon.
timeout, right? That was just a wide open, nobody defending on that last layup.
What do they say? Defend the ball first, right?
Yeah.
And the last couple of times they haven't done it.
So I'm sure they're having a chat about that in their Eastern huddle right now. We've got 5 minutes to go. South up 60-33.
Well, we're going to talk way ahead, but in about 2 months or a little bit less, we got the MHSA districts coming up, and that is a long ways away. But you talk about a tough district, Tom. Grand Rapids Christian, Unity Christian, and South Christian.
Are all in the same district? Wow. I mean,
Now
it was just a couple of years ago that Unity played South in the quarterfinals.
as you know, that gets realigned every year. I guess I haven't confirmed that, but I've heard that from a very reliable source.
I have heard that Grand Rapids Christian was in their in South's district.
I've heard numerous times, and I've actually heard Unity too. Well, no, I thought maybe it was tipped, but not called.
Presto.
Viss, nice. Oh, Rock again. Couldn't hardly believe he was that open, and he got it down.
He's got it back. Yep, nice putback.
Patton, he's kind of cooled off since that first quarter. Still had a nice game, but he has cooled off a little bit.
Yep.
Hayde.
See, I just don't see other Forest Hills Eastern players looking for outside shots. Now there was a nice took it to the bucket shot.
Hayde's had a couple of those recently here in the second half.
Yes, but I don't see many Eastern players looking for that mid-range jumper.
Nope, no doubt. Viss with a shot. I think a timeout by South Christian. think primarily to get some players in. Maybe we're on. He's only a 30-second timeout. 29-point lead. Don't think we're going to get to that running clock. Oh, it could happen, but it's going to happen near the end of this game, if it happens at all.
And how many points was that, Scott?
35.
35.
Well, Forest Hills Eastern going to take it out underneath the basket. Actually, with the full court to go. 64-35. 3 minutes and 45 seconds to go here in this OK Gold Conference matchup.
Be in the gap. Be in the gap. Switch it.
Patton. Good pass to Overbeek. Missed it.
Oh,
Probably needed to
Nice
go a little
play.
bit further. Behind. Takes it up. Missed it.
Rock with the rebound.
Fackler. To Weiss. South slowing it down a little bit from what they've done anyway. Behind to Weiss. Had Rock open underneath. Kind of just missed that one. Hyde with the rebound. He's taken it to the hole a few times tonight, especially in the second half.
Yes,
And he's going to get rewarded, I believe, with a couple shots at the line right now.
looks like it. Yes.
A lot of Michigan jerseys around town, around this gym tonight, Tom.
I think that's a little follow-up from last night.
Exactly. Not all, but there's a number of them where I see more than normal, I would say.
I think I'm sitting next to somebody named Scrotenboer who's got
Yeah, oh
a
yeah, I got
Michigan
one on
outfit
too.
on. Now that's just a step too far since I'm a Michigan State grad. I couldn't quite go,
You
but
couldn't
I
quite go that route?
couldn't quite go there. But I must say that I am very happy that the Wolverines pulled it off last night.
Behind. Oh, over to South.
Nice defense.
That was a classic example of maybe coming to the ball when someone passes it to you. I think that little movement would have saved that turnover. Saul with a rebound, or not rebound, but with a drive,
Nice.
and
nice
put it in a
bucket.
nice bucket there.
Very nice bucket. Well, I was going to say, 11's looking for his shot, and he found it and took it.
He's got it. He's probably shot about 50% from three
Yes,
tonight.
I think so.
He made his first 3 or 4,
Yep.
and then
Cooled off a bit, but he started hot, and he just made a nice bucket there. You could see him kind of lining it up.
right.
He had the ball in his hands there. I wondered if he was going to take another shot. Yeah, he's taking another shot. Oh, missed.
Hey, stop. Time out. Stop.
Yeah, good call by Coach Johnson. He called a timeout just for the sub reason.
Yep.
I'm confident of it. Qantas is in, and Breinsma's in, both a junior and a senior.
Well, he knew what he was trying to do in terms of getting that ball inside. I kind of thought he was trying to be a little too fine there, but South did retain possession.
Oh, Fackler missed it. Scrotenborg with the bucket.
Nice rebound. Nice follow up.
Schomer's got some strength underneath there. He's got
Yeah.
some. He can outpower somebody for a rebound.
Yep.
Minute to go here in the game. South Christian with a 27-point lead. And the call, Breinsma with the foul. Not in the bonus. They do bonus differently this year in high school, as we've commented before. Not tonight. It goes per quarter, doesn't go per half anymore.
Yes. Yep. Every quarter it starts over.
And we haven't reached that 5 limit yet.
And at this point, Forest Hills Eastern doesn't have a foul called on them.
Yeah, that's a nice bucket by Quantes. That bring a smile to his face.
Nice shot.
Quantes, I don't think gets a lot of playing time, so that was just a nice shot. Quantes with the rebound. Fackler.
It was nice to see Eastern chuck that last one up, because I would have liked to have seen more players from that team shooting from outside tonight. You know, they just haven't done a lot of that.
South Christian just ending the game here. That's it here from South Christian High School. With the final score, South Christian Sailors 71, Forest Hills Eastern 44. And after a slow start, kind of South Christian dominated this one, Tom.
Yep, I thought the first 10 points, both teams were playing closely together, but South pulled away there midway through the first quarter and pretty much spent the rest of the night pulling away. So,
well, hey, on behalf of Tom Johnson, and I'm Scott Scrotenboer, thank you for joining us tonight. Again, final wrap-up, South Christian 71, Forest Hills Eastern 44. We'll see you next time. Have a good night, everybody.